Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And there's a foul ball. That's inside. Just missed. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
3-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Chisholm into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
First and second, no outs. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. And now the 0-1. And ball one. Chisholm on second. Guerrero on at first with nobody out. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball could be 2. Bazzana for 1 to McGuire in time. That's an inning. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Inside, just missed.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
2-0.
In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. The throw to third.
Punch that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Inside. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late. No outs, runner over at third.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. Mark McGuire will hit next. And that is out of play. Hauls it in, one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch just misses. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Terry Pendleton. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side, Chisholm. On to first, and that is the inning. Top of the second, Anthony Santander at the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's in there. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is out of here. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Bellinger up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. That one missed.
Ball 2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him.
Got him.
1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Here's the left fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He crushes that one to center field. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alex Gordon getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Evan Carter. DeGrom back to work. And that one upstairs. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here's Alex Verdugo. There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And a count 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. And now 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. And now the count filled up 3-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Guerrero moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. First pitch misses.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Just missed. One out, a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That one is upstairs.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Bazzana at the plate and takes high there. And he swings through that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That's inside. 3-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. He goes down looking. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Carter at second. Salas at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. And that's outside. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's a full count.
2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
McGuire up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Missed with a changeup, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Ramirez, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 outs. Bases are full. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Lead runner around second, and they put the tag on him for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he swings over the top there. Chisholm, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And now Vladimir Guerrero. Check swing, no appeal. And another ball. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. That one hit to right. Verdugo snags it for the second out. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
Ground ball to the right side. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a chance for Terry Pendleton. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. That clips the corner. Squirts away a little bit. And the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And the count's even at 2. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Singled and scored his first time. There's the strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Move to first. Altuve back safely. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And that's fouled off. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag.
Out.
The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
Ball,
Still
2
relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that
That's a
high
ball.
pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch.
0-1.
This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like
That's a
this,
ball.
you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Outside
Ball 2.
low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
He's gotten
0-1's
into a
the count.
really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And
Ball, that's
downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good
2
enough
strikes.
to get to the finish line.
Sets him down looking. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ethan Salas. Fastball right back to the mound. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. So the batting order turns over. Travis Bazzana now at the plate. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. Right side. Guerrero hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Misses off the inside. And that is ball one. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Out, over to first, safe. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on.
Oh, that got him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Altuve in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. In the dirt, blocked. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Grounds one to short. De La Cruz out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Sammy Sosa. Skeens back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. That one ripped. That's back. See you later. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. Base is empty, 1 away. And now Mike Piazza. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone. 0-2. And there's a ball. On the outside corner, got him looking. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Billy Wagner taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen now.
That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Tosses across to first, and Vladdy is set down. That ends the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. The 1-2. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Alex Verdugo, the next to hit. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball.
Mark Davis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. There's the strike. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The count's full.
This to third. Whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Swings through that one.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it skips in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Oh, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Anthony Santander. And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
One ball,
and that's
one
in the
strike.
dirt. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. Strom in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And
Last
another
ball,
ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
In the air, left field. And there's one down. Throw over to first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball. Just missed. Salas at first, one gone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him. And he's been really patient at the plate, a game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
Nope, that's
Williams.
off the plate. Ball 2.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop to first. And it beats him. What a play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pendleton pulls that one down, and there's one down. Sammy Sosa will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a lefty.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the bottom of the inning. And now, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Throws to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Terry Pendleton digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, Gordon zips it across, and that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Evan Carter now at the plate. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach. Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Ball 1.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger right there to make the grab. And the inning is... We go to the 8th, and now it's going to be Mike Piazza. Davis back to work. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. Good eye right there. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual.
Pitching change here, Garrett Crochet.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the corner for a strike. Chisholm over at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. Off the plate inside. And 1-1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Coming around third is Guerrero. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. All tied again, 5-5. So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit, clips the corner, 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back, and now the right fielder. Alex Verdugo.
Boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado. Ay, boquita de corazón,
Boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado.
That one a little bit high. 1-0. That one inside. Look out. And he hits a ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out. Now Ethan Salas. He's 0 for 1. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Mike Piazza. 1 out. The base is empty for him. Ball one there.
Ball 1.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. Late on that fastball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the
2-0
2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2.
Got him. 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Inside.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger hammers one deep to right. Slams off the bottom of the wall.
Everything came together for him. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Sosa at the plate now, and that's inside. Piazza tries to block it, but it gets away. Hard hit, base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting.
Bazzana to second. There's one. Now over to McGuire. Double play. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get two right there.
Yep, that ball went
Off the
out.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The other way. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Chisholm, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Inside, almost got him. Swung on, belted. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. Felix Bautista on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And ball 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Just missing there. 2-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
De La Cruz in the box now, takes strike 1. So they're all loaded up. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit.
Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1's the count.
And delivers outside. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Over to first, and he's saved.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now here is Mark McGuire. Ellie looking to steal. Save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And that's in there at the knees.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One-run game, bottom 9. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Stepping in, Manny Ramirez.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. So the tying run at second. And another ball.
Outside.
Just missed. Well, you know, this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Wow, you actually said it this time. Normally you kind of dance around it.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. Check swing, called strike. On a line. And this one looks like trouble. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. And the go-ahead run stops at third base.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a
Pendleton in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Winning run at third, 1 down. And that misses. At a count now 2-0.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the...
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Evan Carter digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. And that's ripped for a base hit. Across is the winning run, and they win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
One-run game.